hello, good morning. In the previous class, we are starting the new topic, that is the divergence of a vector field. That means the physical significance of divergence of vector fields. So in that definition is the divergence of a vector is a limiting value of net outward flow of some physical quantities, that is fluid or the electric flux. We are taking two quantities, that is the fluid or the electric flux. In that, in our expression, we are considering electric flux through the surface area of unit volume as the volume approaches to 0. Here the important term volume approaches to 0 we will use in the next. Okay, here ds is the small, let us consider a point P in the vector field A. A is the vector field at point P. On the vector field at point P is the A. Okay, and ds is the small vector representation of the surface, small area containing the point P. This ds is the small area represented at point P or the in the point P for the point P. Here we are taking its direction being that of the outward drawn normal to the surface. Then theta is the angle between the vector field A and the outward drawn normal to the surface P. This is the normal drawn outward the point P. So the angle between these two is the theta. Then if we are considering electric field, then we are calculating the flux of the field out of the area ds. Means except this area ds, we are calculating the flux of the field, vector field A, out of the area ds. So we get the value A dot ds, and total flux of the field out of the whole surface area S. So for that we are taking the resultant, that means total is the resultant, that is the surface area of A into ds. Okay, so the next, here we are calculating the total flux of the field out of the surface area, and if we have to calculate the divergence of vector field A. That means we are calculating the volume. Okay, so how can we calculate the volume? That means if V is the volume enclosed by the surface, V is the volume enclosed by the surface. So this V, we write here V approaches to 0. That means V is the volume enclosed by the surface is vanishingly small. Then the outward flux per unit volume, we know that the value is total flux is the surface area of A into ds, vector A into ds value is the, therefore the outward flux per unit volume, we are calculating outward flux per unit volume, and this gives the divergence of the vector A. This gives the divergence of vector field A. Okay, so this is the outward flux and outward flux per unit volume. So we are writing here divergence of A, that is the divergence of vector field A, is equals to, and we are calculating outward flux per unit volume. Okay, outward flux per unit volume. So for that there is a limits, that means V approaches to 0, therefore the limits it V tends to 0, therefore we are writing limit V tends to 0. Okay, here the limits V tends to 0, 1 by V and surface integral of A into ds. That means this is the outward flux and per unit volume. Okay, got it idea? This is the outward flux value which we calculate in the last class. That means vector surface area of A dot ds, and we are calculating here outward flux per unit volume. That means this is the outward flux divided by volume. and here the limits v tends to 0 because volume approaches to 0. That's why we are taking limit v tends to 0, and this is nothing but the divergence of A, that means the outward flux per unit volume. Okay, so this is the value of divergence of A, that means the physical significance of A. So then nextly we can calculate, we can say that the divergence of the vector field, is the scalar field. In the last class we will see that the gradients of the scalar function is the vector quantity, that are same, divergence of the vector field is the scalar field. So according to relation, this is the relation between, that is divergence of A is equals to limit v tends to 0 1 by v, that means outward flux per unit area. So hence the divergence of the vector field at the point is equal to what we write here in the vertical manner, that means the divergence of the vector field A at the point is equal to the flux per unit volume. This is outward flux per unit volume. Okay, and where it's situated, this is situated through a closed surface. This is the closed surface of surface area A and volume V. That means the divergence of the vector field at a point is equal to the flux per unit volume through a closed surface drawn around the point. This is the closed surface drawn around the point P, which we consider here, as the volume enclosed by the surface approaches to 0. And startingly we are write V, that means the volume at point P approaches to 0. That means the divergence of A here, the divergence of A is equal to the divergence of A is nothing but the volume flux density at the point, and it is the scalar quantity. That means here divergence of a vector field, okay, this is the divergence of vector field at a point is equal to the that means outward flux per unit volume. Okay, this is the outward flux per unit volume through a, this is the surface area which we write here, through a closed surface drawn around the point P, okay, closed surface drawn around the point as volume enclosed by the surface approaches to 0. This is the important, approaches to 0. Okay, so this is the meaning of this equation. That means the divergence of a vector field at a point, at any point, we are taking P point, we are taking Q point, at any point is equal to the outward flux per unit volume. This is the outward flux per unit volume through a closed surface. This is the surface area, that's why we are taking through a closed surface drawn around the point as volume enclosed by the surface approaches to 0. Thus divergence of A is the volume flux density, okay, volume flux density at the point volume flux density at the point and is a scalar quantity. Okay. In that equation there is a this except this point, that means the surface area of A and vector ds, vector A and vector ds. So here this is the vector combinations only, but this is the volume and volume tends to 0. This is the limit and is 1 by V. So this value is the outward flux per unit volume, that means the volume flux density, and we know that this volume flux density is the scalar quantity. So that's why divergence of A is the scalar quantity, gradient of the scalar is the vector quantity, and divergence of a vector is the scalar quantity. Okay, so this is all about the physical significance of divergence of a vector field. I hope you all understand. If you have any doubts, we can solve these doubts by using our videos. Okay, thank you.